everyone, welcome to Toy Break, episode 336.
336.
I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
And this is Toy Break. In case you're wondering, Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world, literally this week, of toys, including but never limited to designer vinyl, action figures, plush, collectibles, events, how-tos, news from around the world, whatever we can bring you in said wonderful world of toys. That is what we aim to do. Let's start, as we often do, or always do, by thanking our site sponsors like DKE Toys,
3D Retro,
Tomonosuke,
Happy Panda Toys,
Suburban Vinyl,
3 Coconut Monkey,
and Button Lab. Thank you so much to all of our site sponsors. Check out the links on our site, toybreak.com. You can check out their wares. So, George.
Yes, Aileen.
Did we get a new couch?
We did not. We did get some new art, though. Oh, no, wait, we did not.
No, we didn't. Well, yeah, we always get new art.
Right, but that's not ours, and that's not OMFG. This week, where are we?
We're in Bahrain.
Bahrain.
It's
You have
amazing.
to say it with the... I think
You
so.
told me I have to say it.
Bahrain.
With
Bahrain, whatever you want to say.
So we have actually been traveling recently, which is very exciting, and we have
Still
been
currently.
traveling for toys.
Traveling for toys.
That's what we do, is we travel for toys. So we're bringing you the wonderful world of toys, literally, because what we've been doing this last week was we spent about a week in Bahrain, courtesy of the U.S. Embassy. Thank you so much to the U.S. Embassy for reaching out to us.
USA. Oh, wait, is that what we're doing?
U.S. Embassy. For reaching out to us and talking about bringing us over to talk to some of their students and citizens about just anybody who's interested in art, about toys and about making toys and making toys as a career.
Do we shout out Brad?
Of course. You can't say that and not do it.
Shout out Brad. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you so much, Brad. But what happened was we are here.
We are here, currently, sitting on this couch in Bahrain, right out that window that you can't see.
But what
It's
we
Bahrain.
did was we ended up speaking to over 400 students of all ages, from
like
about 6 up,
grade 2 to
adults.
So, pretty amazing.
So within a week, the little less than a week we've been here in Bahrain, we've spoken to over 400 students, given toy presentations and toy demonstrations about molding and casting.
Yeah.
To kind of let people know things that they can do to start learning things on their own.
People made stuff, like a little symbol for the moon. Like there was little, Ben's gonna steal this.
Oh, Ben loves to steal the
this because it's the
moon.
moon. Yeah, I mean, we ended up making a little I Heart BH.
Bahrain.
This is one of their symbols. It's outside the Arawak
Art Center.
art space. And so we, made a little one just to show an example of sculpting and casting and molding. And students did their own sculpting, and then I molded the pieces because there wasn't time to do it in class. But then we came back and they cut open their molds and they cast up stuff.
It was so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It was pretty cool.
So also, I don't know if anybody's watching, but we met you while we were on our travels and in Bahrain, thank you so much. It was so amazing to meet you. Everybody was so amazing and nice and creative and interesting and interested in what we were talking about.
Yeah, and if you're following our Instagram or Facebook, so you can see pictures of all that stuff that we did.
And we'll have some more pictures up, I'm sure. And I'm sure we'll have some more pictures in this episode.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, though. And the students out here and people that came to the talks were just, they had great questions at the end of it. And they were, actually paying attention to how to make toys. It was pretty cool. We weren't just talking to walls.
And it was
they were
really
actually wanted to learn.
And it was really fun to be able to share some of our knowledge and experience with everybody because, gosh, if I had been at any point in my schooling, if somebody had said, hey, making toys is something you can actually do as a career, I would have been sign me up. I want to learn more about that.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
wish someone had told me when I was as young as some of these kids that toy sculpting was a thing. Because I would
or sculpting in general.
Or even sculpting in general, true. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. Great experience.
So aside from just giving toy talks, which was most of what we spent our time in Bahrain doing, we got to see some of the wonderful local culture. We went to the National Museum, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
Saw some of the burial mounds. Very cool. We got stuck behind some camels while we were driving.
That was pretty funny.
Very cool.
Camels. Like a lot of them. Strolling through the street.
Met all sorts of amazing people. Wadia took us out, and we got to spend all evening running around Bahrain with her and eating awesome food. And the chicken. The chicken is so good.
The chicken. We'll never forget the chicken.
But we're on toy break.
We are.
We should probably talk about toys.
We will. Let's do it.
Let's do it right now.
One of
Let's
the things...
start from Bahrain.
We'll start from Bahrain.
Yeah.
So one of the things that one of the spaces we got to use at Our Walk Art Space, there's an American art space at the very top floor, the 4th floor, where the U.S. Embassy has kind of set up a maker lab, a fab lab, and the guys that were running that were really cool. They have a couple of 3D printers in there. They have so here's a couple of little 3D prints. And then
this
here's
one could be a Christmas ornament.
A cool octopus that they had is like a sample they printed. It's just neat to be there, and it's actually, I wish we had that kind of space near us. I would go use it.
I think LA had one for like a minute. I don't know if it's still there.
It's pretty cool. So hopefully
San Francisco has one.
The students out here will hopefully learn about it and take advantage of the space, because there's a plotter, there's a poster plotter, there's a vinyl die cut thing you can laser cut. Yeah, there's a laser cutter. Yeah, like really great space that the embassy has set up with these Maker Lab guys.
Yes,
and it's really cool. And hopefully it will be used. And we left a whole bunch of materials for mold making and resin casting. So hopefully we can kind of bring that. We taught a bunch of them how to work it, and
hopefully
left
some
all the
people will go back and check it out.
The 3 of the girls that were there tonight we made a new mold for them tonight, and they're going to go back later in the week and cast up more stuff. So next time they can make their own mold and do it themselves. It's going to be great. They were resin pouring like crazy. They made little bits of their thing, and it was really cool, really fun to see.
All right, but we could not come to a new country. And not go.
Should we shout out the book?
Oh,
too?
yeah, absolutely.
Jafar Hamza, is that how you say the name properly?
I'll say yeah.
Maybe wrong. I Love My Doll, and it's a love story between human and doll. And we haven't had a chance to read it yet because we're still been working. But by the time we get home, and maybe when we film the next episode, I'll have read the book. But you can get this book on Amazon if you want to go to Amazon.com. You can even use our click-through.
Toybreak.com.
Toybreak.com. Click on the Amazon link. Go to Amazon and order the I Love My Doll. And it's a story about the human connection between dolls and humans, and they're humans who own them, and throughout time, I believe. So I'm going to read that, and we'll get back to you on that. So, but we are where we were staying.
But we're somewhere new, so we had to go find a Toys R Us.
Where we were staying just happened to be in the same parking lot. The hotel we're at is in the same parking lot as a Toys R Us.
Hooray!
So we had to go into one, and we found these awesome Hot Wheels ballistics full force car things. And I don't have my cutter, so we're gonna have to just
rip it open.
To look like it.
Come on, are we opening it?
Yeah, we're opening it.
Come on.
I'm getting it.
We need Ben here. There's 3 cars. Ben, where are you?
Ben Rain.
It actually rained on us in Bahrain too.
It did.
It's pretty amazing. There was thunder and lightning.
Pretty awesome.
It went everywhere from pretty hot. California hot. That was fine.
Well, here, you play with that then.
Okay. Oh. I didn't want the one with the stick on it.
Oh, so look at that. They close and they pop right open.
Like Bakugan?
These are pretty... That's pretty cool. What happens if I chuck it across the room?
I don't know. Check it. Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Split open.
I like that the wheels... Oh, that's gone forever. I like that the wheels fold up. And it has a... Oh, it's the button that does it. So these are pretty cool. Look at that. So the wheels fold in as it goes, and then it's this button.
Yes, in the back.
In the back that pushes it. These are pretty awesome.
Well, what's really cool is that the mad ballish designs.
And actually
it's pretty cool that they pop out.
The vehicle is not quite as cool as the packaging. There's amazing designs on the back of this package.
It actually doesn't seem to roll that well. Oh, it does on the couch or on carpet maybe. So maybe on the couch or on carpet. It's weird because they're flexible. So, like, they can kind of, like, drive over, like, not flat surfaces.
Oh, yeah. Weird. It's a weird thing. I like the art, I think, better than I like the toy.
Are these in America? Are these in your country, wherever you are watching? They're kind of fun. What do you think? Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing them before, but that doesn't mean they're not there.
Maybe they're new.
So, also, right before we got here, we stopped in Dubai.
We did, because if you're coming to Bahrain,
You kind of have to stop
Stop
there
in Dubai.
because that's where the plane goes, because Bahrain is kind of small.
because that's where the plane goes.
So the plane stops in Dubai, then you hop over here. So while
We
we're in
actually
Dubai...
had a wonderful thing that we did in Dubai, which was we went to the IGN convention,
Oh, that's right. We could talk about that as well.
and we had a panel.
We did. A very successful panel, I might add, compared to the one before it that got canceled.
800% more people than the one before it.
Yeah. So it was great. We had a panel there. That it was it's an up and coming convention. I think
Yeah.
they've only done it a couple times.
But it's growing.
But it's growing, and it was great. They had an artist alley section. There were artists there. There was even a Groot drawing.
There was
So someone had done, like we said, is that Groot's at every convention, even here in the Middle East. Someone's drawing Groot.
Groot is everywhere. We are Groot.
We are Groot now. But it was great. It had a lot of cool stuff. There's so many cool things here because there's so much closer to, UK and this side of the world that like they get a whole different crop of toys.
Right.
So it's kind of neat. So one of the things besides that convention,
Although that convention was totally fun. Thank you so much to the organizers for having us out.
Yeah, it was great.
But of course, in Dubai, they are known for having tons of shopping and huge malls.
Huge malls.
So we went to the Dubai Mall.
We did.
Which is, I believe, if I'm wrong, forgive me, but I think it's technically the largest mall in the world. Not by leasable space, but by actual square footage.
So we went to this store. Can you read that? It says Hamleys.
I was going to say it says Hamleys.
It says Hamleys. Hamleys was a pretty awesome toy store, and we finally found Hot Wheels Snoopy. We had to go all the way to Dubai to get one, but we finally got it. So that was pretty awesome. I'm totally psyched about that.
Awesome.
So we don't need to open that. It's a Hot Wheels car. But
the store was great. It was kind of like Toys R Us times 2.
Yes. It was enormous. The store was enormous. More toys than you've ever seen because they have toys from everywhere. I mean, yeah. I mean, just they're toys from all over the world.
Toys from all over.
In one there.
So, but it's a huge mall, kind of like Mall of America, like similar to that. So it wasn't just one toy store. There was actually 2 toy stores.
But before we even get to that other toy store,
oh, there was also this store.
we found this thing first of all, and this was
the shop was a candy store. It was called Candylicious, and they had an amazing candy tree.
Oh, the picture of the candy tree you're seeing right now is so cool. But
don't downplay the candy tree. That was my favorite
candy
part.
tree's rad, but this was even better than the candy tree because they had plush nerds.
Plurds.
Plush nerds, amazing. And I think it was only what? It was...
I think $20.
$69, whatever that comes out to be.
Which I just told you was about $20.
I know. But I got a little plush nerd. I'm so excited about my plush nerd.
It kind of looks like you.
I'm fine with that.
He's so soft and squishy. They had, I think, 3 or 4 different colors.
They did.
How come you only got the green?
Because it was $69.
All right, but there
and
was...
I don't have enough room in my bag.
So
is
after
the real reason.
Hamleys and the candy store, there was even another toy store.
This one.
It was called The Toy Store.
I
like it though. It's just telling you exactly what it is.
It's the toy store, and I think these might have been in both stores. I'm not really sure. This really cool line.
Oh look, we have a couch and some plush.
Yes. This really cool line that I'd never heard of before, called Matt Hatter, Hatter, Matt Hatter Chronicles.
What is it?
I'm guessing it's a UK toy.
It has to be an animation. It's either a movie or a cartoon.
Germany.
Ah.
This might be a German thing. Simba is the company name, and the elephant is doing terrible things to the logo, and I have a picture that Aileen is showing you here. But let's open this guy because...
Then we don't have to take the packaging home.
Well, you know me. I'm going to anyway. Well,
You're going to take this
part.
bit?
No, I'll take this part.
Yeah, that's better.
This...
They actually had a ton of...
Yeah,
let me see that thing.
Yeah.
So they had a bunch of different characters from this line, and they were kind of all really cool. But, oh, they didn't have this guy, the candy cane guy?
Yeah, I saw him.
I didn't see him.
We didn't have room. We don't
He
have
looks
room
like
for all
Otho
these
from Beetlejuice. So we got Phibius.
Super villain.
Or Phibius. I'm guessing Phibius.
Because he's amphibious.
Oh, he's cool. He's very, like, merman creature from the Black Lagoon, but cartoony. He's almost like a Ben 10 version.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy, like kind of weird. I like it's got pretty simple articulations, just head. It's not, they look like ball joints, but they're actually just...
Oh, they're not?
No, they're just shaped like ball joints.
That's bizarre.
But they just move up and down.
Okay.
So it's got 5 points of articulation.
Oh, the head is on backwards. It's been a long trip, you guys.
Comes with a little hologram card that does those little, like, what's this called again? Lenticular.
He can also do Happy Baby.
He can do Happy Baby. So yeah, I don't know.
He's got little suckers on the bottom of
the
his
feet are cool. They're sculpted bottoms. That's pretty nice. You don't see that a lot.
It's a very simple action figure, but it's a cool character design.
And it says 2014, so I mean, this is a new series apparently.
Well, maybe it'll be coming to America, and we can get some of these other action figures because they're super cool.
Yeah, like some of these other guys. There's amazing,
the Mummy is the best. I really maybe should have gotten the Mummy.
There's a Mummy, a Minotaur, a Count, a Zombie, a Medusa.
A Count Venom. That guy's rad.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh, the Zombie Boss. He was good too.
So many good ones. So if you guys have this near you, pick them up. They're pretty cool.
Check it out. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty neat looking guy, and it was only...
No, I think that was around $20
It's $20, yeah, it's $20 probably.
So now personally,
it's a little expensive.
That I know that it's not ball joints and like a
they
fully
tricked me.
Articulated figure, it's knowing that it's a more simple figure, I kind of think maybe we overpaid, but that's fine.
But we were in a giant mall in Dubai where things are probably more expensive. This probably isn't $20 in a regular toy store in wherever this comes from.
Right.
So maybe check around. I mean, it could probably even be on Amazon. Who knows?
Quite possible.
Oh, they even touched the little paint apps right there, even though he has no other version of that color on him.
That's weird.
That's pretty cool.
The paint is kind of strange on him. I like it, but it's
kind of kaiju-y in that weird, like, just overspray.
Almost, just like a brush up the side, like a airbrush up the side.
But I like it.
He's still a fun character design.
He stands really well.
He would have been better at $10 or $15.
Which is probably what they sell for, I would imagine. Yeah, there's no way that's a normal $20.
Well, when we get home and we have internet, we will have to check.
And there's a whole line of these guys. Like, they have vehicles and play sets and the whole thing where you can actually wear it yourself. It looks like there's some kind of a book that you can buy or a flashlight that these little things plug into, and it maybe does something. So, I don't know. Check them out. Matt Hatter Chronicles.
Very cool. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out and see if those are coming to America or if we can buy them more online, because I might have to get that Mummy. So that's where we're at so far. That's been our journey. Bahrain has been amazing.
So good. I
can't believe all the incredible people we've met.
And if you ever get to come to the Middle East, come to the Middle East, because it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff out here. And it's
amazing architecture, amazing food.
It's not nearly the scary place that they make it seem like it is on the news.
Everywhere seems scary if you watch the news.
It's true. Don't watch the news because they're lying to you.
It really is, though. We've had nothing but wonderful experiences since we've been in Dubai and Bahrain. So thank you so much for watching this part of Toy Break. We're going to go continue our travels. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Break. We're in Paris now.
We are in Paris. That thing over there to the other side of the screen, whichever side this is where you're watching, as the Eiffel Tower. And in a moment, it's going to sparkle.
Ooh, sparkles.
So let's... we're here. We found a lot of cool toys and a lot of cool stuff while we were here.
What did we find?
Well, first, should we go for this one? This is
Sure.
Because this is the fun, like...
All right, so we went to the Louvre, of course. Had to see the Mona Lisa.
Had to see the Mona Lisa.
And I found a ridiculously fun little mummy in a sarcophagus. I'm going to open. It says Egypt on it. I think you could probably get this anywhere.
Oh, there it goes. It's happening.
It's sparkling. It's magic.
That is magical right there.
All right, so, this is great. So now I don't have to take this box home.
Oh, nice.
And just take this my little mummy.
So this is by...
My little mummy.
This is by Plastoy, Creation Francois, French label.
Oh, he's gooeyed in.
Oh, what is that? Gross.
Ooh.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Une grande collection.
Because he's a gross little mummy. What do you think?
That's awesome. And to see all those actual, like... Sarcophagi.
You're a sarcophagi.
I guess I never realized that
I'm
they were, like,
girl.
fully painted on the inside with, like, naked women and stuff. Like, all sorts of cool things in there.
This is fun. Oh.
That's a cool toy.
This is a fun toy. Full color, painted. It's nice.
There was one in the box that was missing his face. Like, it hadn't been glued in. So, that was pretty funny.
This one has its face.
That one has it, though.
What else did we do? What else did you get at the Louvre?
We got tons of these little coins. Everyone sells them everywhere. So, this is the Mona Lisa one? Yeah. We got the Mona Lisa collector's coin. But, like, if you're a coin collector, everywhere you go in Paris basically has a coin for them.
Including the catacombs, which were sold out of the coin when we got there.
There's a machine in the lobby of the catacombs. If anyone lives in Paris and you watch Toy Break, or if you live in France and you can get to the catacombs, there's a machine. You
don't even have to pay admission.
You don't have to go in.
Right before the admission counter.
There's a machine in the lobby. It's €2. We'll send you the money. Just we want that coin.
Couple. We would need 2 of them.
We need 2. It was sold out though. We couldn't get it, but we got a bunch of other ones, and we got the coin from like the gift shop of the catacombs across the street. But it wasn't the same one. Like we want the catacombs.
Yeah, it's got the little pile of skulls and bones.
And if you can ever see the catacombs, it's amazing. Pretty crazy.
They're amazing.
It's crazy.
Amazing.
It's spooky. So one day while we were walking down. This was over by the Louvre, right? Colette? We'll do the Colette store.
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about that. You might remember we had Daniel Rolnick on the show, World's Most Adorable Art Critic. He was on our show a few episodes way back. And he brought over a guy's art by the name of... he goes by Salo Cowboy? Cowboy? I don't know.
Say it again.
Salo Cowboy. I don't know if that's how you say it. Here's a picture of him inserted into the episode.
We randomly happened on the opening of his show at Colette.
It was amazing. We walked into Colette just to see because Ben told us to go there. Because
Vlad told Ben. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you.
We just happened to go into the store on the night of his opening and got to see not only the piece that was here on our couch.
2 pieces that were on our couch. What?
But there was the rest of them from that set. The 9... What was it called? The 9... Worthies? The 9 Worthies. And then there was a whole other show where it was a collaboration with all different artists where they did a print and then he did a sculpture like inspired by that print.
So that they get the Eiffel Tower and the art.
Nice. So that was pretty cool and it was awesome running into him. I didn't know if he was the artist of all of the stuff, so I didn't like talk to him for that long. And
hi.
I said hello, but I kind of interrupted a conversation he was in because we just wanted to get in and get out.
Sorry.
Sorry for that. But if you're near Colette in Paris, go see the art show while it's up. It's pretty cool.
I love this one. It's like a cookie.
Yeah, there's so many great. The sculptures are awesome. The pieces are really nice. There's even art like there's what's the dude's the skateboard Jeremyville.
Yes.
Jeremyville has a piece in there. There's a lot of good stuff. So go check it out if you're in the area.
So then we were walking.
We were
down the Champs-Élysées.
The Champs-Élysées.
Oh, very good. And we walked by the Peugeot store, and we were like, "Hey, we don't really need a Peugeot, but that's okay."
But it's just funny to see like a car dealership, like it's in like a storefront. So we were like, "Oh, that's interesting." And they had an old car in the window, and I was like, "Oh, look at that old car."
And it was interesting. But I happened to notice there was a very strange pattern on the window of the store, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. It looks like a little character." And then I noticed it said Xmas Art Toys. or something like that. I was like, I love art toys.
So
What does that mean? Where are the art toys?
Peugeot Xmas art toy mean? Like, let's go check it out.
They had art toys.
They had
there
5
we
minutes.
The tower. All right, so we found art toys.
We did. We picked up 2 of them because.
Here, let's open this one.
Okay, so we'll open up that one. But
so there's amazing.
I guess there is it.
It's called Leo.
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 Series 1, and they're little lion figures, like little lion bodies. These are by Art Toys, Peugeot Design Lab. Designed by Christophe Pilat. They're made by Art Toys.
Oh yeah, Art Toys. Well, obviously we're in France.
Oh yeah.
As are they. Here's a little Leo.
So we got the 64 colors one. I don't think they're articulated.
Not articulated at all. This one's so weird. It's got like a little face rocket tail.
But that's 64 colors, so that's pretty rad.
Awesome.
And we also picked up the Huck G one as well.
But, like, we randomly went into the Peugeot store, and there's this series of vinyl art toys, and we're like, hey, we know some of those people. The DJHP did one. Tika N. 64 colors. Bunka. Damien O'Hara, Coralie, like there's a bunch of artists, Thomas Jawson, Claire Pennell, Flora Ty, like these are cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And do you remember how much these were? I think they were
$11 or 11 euro.
11
if I'm
euro.
not mistaken.
I think they were 11 euro.
It's
cute.
Yeah, and it's always good to have new art figures out there.
And how weird that it's like Peugeot doing an art toy.
In a bizarre, like, car dealership.
I love it.
But, of course, while we were in a car dealership, they had also tiny cars. And you know I love tiny cars. So this was...
I do?
Well, I do. This was the Peugeot concept car. I think, does that say BB1, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know your...
But it was so adorable.
Show it to us.
I can't, I dropped it.
I don't want the trash.
Look at it.
It's adorable.
It's so adorable. Don't eat it.
I wanted to eat it.
I want this to be a real car so I could drive this around. A lot bigger,
I'm
obviously.
pretty sure it is a real car.
It's a concept car.
Oh, it's not a real car?
It says right there, concept car. I'm guessing it was never made.
It does say that.
Remember when the beginning when I
They
said
should make this
car?
car. It's adorable.
So this is a cool car. I would like this car. Peugeot make this car.
Does it do anything else?
Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels. Basically.
Does it like open?
No, it's a Hot Wheels. They don't open.
Okay. That's done. That's what it does.
And then of course we got, the millions of Eiffel Towers and
we got some Eiffel Tower. I don't have them right
I don't have them over here, but things like that.
Good times.
So,
and we did go to another toy and comic store. I believe it was called Album.
I don't know.
I don't know if that was the name of the store.
I don't think that was the name.
No?
That was just they had on
I don't know what the name of the store was.
a bunch of stuff on the thing.
I don't know where we were. It was actually the same store on 2 different like opposite corners of the intersection, and it was really cool. There was just tons of comics and graphic novels,
books, graphic novels,
and toys, and they had
statues,
they
Smurfs.
If you looked up in one of the comic book shops, they had a creature from the Black Lagoon. Like it looked like he was coming down at you. It
was pretty cool.
That was really really neat.
Paris has a lot of good stuff. So.
They do, and we weren't able to make it out, but there was I might say it wrong. Lulu Berlu is another art toy store.
Oh, I don't know.
Or another toy store. Sorry, not another toy store. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
They actually have a lot of stuff going on out here, art toy wise.
They do.
And I'm sorry, Joe, we didn't get to meet up with you. We were just so busy running around Paris. But thank you for letting us know about Lulu Berlu. So next time we're here, we can go check it out. And if you're in the area in Paris or somewhere near Paris, go check that out as well. You know what else we did?
What we did?
Disneyland.
Oh, we did, yes.
And surprisingly, not anything spectacular toy-wise.
Awesome Phantom Manor, though.
Oh, the Phantom Manor. So good.
Yeah.
We rode it 4 times. I highly suggest just get your ticket for Disneyland and just go ride the Phantom Manor.
And go to the Nautilus.
Oh, and go to the Nautilus. That was amazing. Space Mountain was pretty good.
Yeah. But that doesn't have anything to do with toys.
Doesn't matter.
There's a cool Wally statue.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, I don't remember seeing any Disneyland toys that were kind of specific to...
No, not really.
The park.
It's pretty much all the same things that everyone has. I didn't see a droid builder or anything.
Oh, yeah, there was no... It's tiny Star Trader.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny.
Cool.
But that's about it. So that was our Toy Adventures in Paris. Actually, kind of just all of our adventures in Paris. And I guess that's it for Toy Break.
Next stop, New York. Are we doing a Toy Break in New York? No, let's just wrap it up.
So that's it for Toy Break. Be sure to check out toybreak.com for all the... I don't know, we'll try to put up some links for some of the stuff that we visited and talked about in this episode. And what else can they do? They can watch past episodes. They can join the contests in the forum. They can help support the show by clicking on the Amazon link before they shop on Amazon. They can call 1-800... No, 818. Am I good? I've been gone for too long.
Not 1-800.
818, am I good? You can leave us a voicemail. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. You can keep up with us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can...
Instagram.
Catch our shows, YouTube shows, on youtube.com/toybreak. You can get the full episodes, Toy Girls and Toy Briefs. But right now, in the month of December, what we're doing every day for the first 24 days is opening the Lego Advent Calendar!
Advent Calendar!
Yay!
Open it with us!
And it's super cool because we're doing all three at the same time. So we're doing Friends, City, and Star Wars all at the same time every day. So it's one
So if you have
video.
any of those, come open it with us.
Yeah.
Or get all three and open all three with us.
Check in with us every day in December.
Oh, and congratulations to Suckle Series 2 Kickstarter for the funding.
Congratulations.
And we're all going to get some new Suckle figures now. That's
High five
awesome.
to the sculptor.
I guess. Is that weird? I think that's weird.
Why?
I don't know. You don't high five yourself for sculpting something.
I high fived you. You didn't high five yourself.
Okay. I feel weird. Follow us. I'm at George Gaspar.
You can also follow at Toy Break, and I'm at Alien Gaspar. And that, my dear, dear friends, is it. We'll be home in a few minutes. So back to our regularly scheduled program. Bye, everyone.
Bye.